I want to get the eyes right for this. We have a very important guest with us.
Yeah.
The word hypnosis is the Greek word for sleep.
Oh, you got those tight underpants on again, haven't you?
Yes, and someone who's an expert at hypnosis is Paul McKenna, right here. Now, Paul, your credentials are very, very good. You had the best theatrical show in London last year for '93, and that was up against Phantom and all the other big shows, and your show was voted the best. You also had a prize, award-winning television series, and you're over here touring, so if you go next Wednesday in Brizzy to the concert hall, you'll be able to catch Paul's show. What's the name of the show, Paul?
It's called Paul McKenna's Hypnotic World, yeah.
Oh, it's a very original title.
Oh, thank you.
And then if you go to Sydney on the Thursday or the Friday?
The Friday.
The Friday, go along to the Enmore Theatre in Sydney.
You might feel a compulsion to come, yeah.
You've done it to him. How did you do that? You just went like that, and he's gone off.
No, I think it's boredom.
You are in a deep sleep. What can we get him to do? What would you do in this position, Paul? Don't answer that. Don't answer that, because he's also a comic. I will leave him out there, because you've got 3 people over here that you have suggested. What have you done to these people, Paul? Let's walk over here.
Leave Aussie there on the desk. What have you done to these people, Paul?
Well, I actually asked for some volunteers earlier, and these 3 gentlemen volunteered, and I hypnotised them, and what I've done is installed a suggestion. So if I say, sleep, 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 they instantly go back into trance. Right. And then I can put some suggestions in. Do you want me to do that?
Please, yes.
Okay. I'm talking to each and every one of you here. When I awake you, and for the rest of the show, whenever you hear the sound of a telephone ringing, you will think that the shoe of the person nearest to you is a telephone and it's ringing, and you'll want to answer it. And when you do, you'll hear somebody telling you you've just won the Australian lottery, so you'll be really excited, but when the ringing stops, you'll stop and wonder what you've just been doing. But when I awake you in the next few moments, you're all going to think that you're Martians from outer space, and you'll want to speak in your strange and unusual Martian tongue. The more bizarre and unusual, the better. You're going to become a Martian interpreter, and you'll want to interpret Martian back into English for us. Ready? Eyes open, wide awake, wakey wakey. So, good evening. Could you ask Mr. Martian here what his initial impressions of planet Earth are, please?
What
did you say?
Well, he finds that Earth is a nice round place, and he finds that the grass is interesting because they live on a swamp.
Oh, right. What about Mr. Martian? What does he think of planet Earth? Does he like it?
And
what did he say?
he finds it interesting that we're round because he comes from a square planet and he wonders...
Right, yes, a square planet, yes.
What's not the same.
What did he have for breakfast this morning? Can you ask him that? What?
Hard-boiled egg.
Oh, hard-boiled egg, yeah. What about, could he tell us a Martian joke? You know, obviously we'd like to find out what their sense of humour's like. Just a quick Martian joke. What's the joke?
Why did the Martian cross the road?
I don't know why.
So it could go to the space station to go to Earth.
Oh, that was brilliant. That was fantastic.
Right. Comedy not big on Mars, then. Comedy not big on Mars.
Does he like the Earth women? Can we ask him that?
Are you...
Yes. I think we've got the drift.
I think the phone... Can you hear the phone ringing, Daryl?
Hang on, I think I can hear the phone ringing.
I think the phone's ringing.
Yes! I've won 13 million! Yes! 13 million!
Wakey, wakey. I think they deserve a big round.
Yeah, I think they do, and so do you, Paul, for putting them under for that much. Will you thank Paul McKenna and all the Martians, the guys who... Sorry? A prize? Paul doesn't need a prize. He's touring the cat. Oh, the guys. Yeah. Do you want to...
Definitely.
Well, you're the only one that's not going to get one. Do you want a prize? We will give you a prize. In fact, John has a prize. But first of all, put your hands together for Paul McKenna. You can see him with Peter, I think. He used to be a footballer, then, Peter McKenna. And we're back shortly.